Hello, hello, my dear friends, you've reached Elena's bar. The best place on the internet, the very best by far. She'll help improve your fitness, but there's also so much more. 'Cause here are just a few things that this channel has in store. There's barre and there's Pilates and there's belly dancing too. And many styles of yoga, so I'm sure there's one for you. Then watch her practice pianist string from right within her home. She's in such big condition, she'll outrun the metronome. Elena's bar, Elena's bar. They're the best place on the internet, the very best by far. It's not just the piano, but the ukulele too. The guitar and violin are even more that she can do. She does so many different things, it's hard not to lose track. I nearly didn't mention that she posts on her Substack. Elena's bar, Elena's bar. The best place on the internet, the very best by far. Yet controversial topics may be brought up for discussion, but try not to provoke her or she'll swear at you in Russian. And sometimes certain topics can make quite a big impression. So remember, you take part at your own risk and your discretion. Yeah, Elena's bar, Elena's bar. The best place on the internet, the very best by far. You might even meet Anita if you're quite a loyal fan. She's got a fixed male cat, but she's so desperate for a man. We've really got it all, then you couldn't ask for more. So sit right back and watch Elena's shame of 3 or 4. Elena's bar, Elena's bar. The best place on the internet, the very best by far.
Hello, hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Elena's bar in the resurgence of sanity. How are you doing, Steve, today?
I'm doing good.
Doing good. We miss Nick, but he texted us. He said that he's having some, he was having some internet issues. So we hope that he will join us in a few minutes. We'll give him a few minutes here. I was missing talking to you guys. It's been a few weeks, huh?
Yeah, you're having withdrawal?
Yes. I was even talking to my husband yesterday, and he said something like, well, you've dried guys' ears already. And I asked him when, because it's been like Saturday was the conversation with Professor Baskerville, which was a great live stream. Guys, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. We have it on both channels. And then you guys had a guest on Wednesday, so I didn't even have a chance to talk to you.
I think I understand what's going on here.
What?
You haven't gotten enough attention from us lately.
Oh, Steve. Yeah, we're not supposed to say that. Oh. Yeah, well, anyway. Yeah, I miss talking to you guys. And today we are going to have an easygoing live stream. We will just look into my BS folder on Instagram. There is a lot that's going on there. So I pointed out a few things that I wanted to look into in order to keep them somewhat organized. Okay, so I'm seeing a trend. But I also know that you guys, we all have been observing it in the Red Pill community. So there is this redefining of masculinity and masculine behavior. And I'm going to show you a few videos related to that topic. One of them is going to be a Russian video where a couple... Basically, a husband is telling men what a masculine behavior is, and he's showing it in practice. So you will understand. Like, there are only a few phrases that you need to know. Then I'll translate them for you. Then, yeah, there is a simp serving their wives, And then another one is desperate Russian women advertising themselves who are willing to pay for a trip going somewhere. And they are not just willing to pay for themselves, but they are offering to pay for a man too. We can look into this one. It's kind of interesting. Okay. And then, yeah, these are the desperate women advertising with something that they bring to the table. Okay? And then there are also women who are advertising without bringing anything. And then there is a female pastor with your bullshit as usual. And then there are anti-feminists who are LARPing and virtue signaling. I see more of them on Twitter though. And then we see promiscuous wives disrespecting their husbands and humiliating their husbands. And then, yeah, that's about it, guys. So that's kind of the plan of the videos that we are going to look into. Okay, does it sound
Okay, so in other words, there's nothing new.
well? Yeah, we are kind of chilling here, and maybe the only thing that I would pay attention to is don't be bamboozled by the Slavic Russian women who are offering to pay for you, gentlemen. Because
Hey. This could be an opportunity.
yeah, I still would.
I mean, hey, I could become a gigolo for Russian women.
I mean, you
All
could.
they got to do is pay for my trip. Where should we meet up?
No,
Turkey?
she will pay. She even says that she will pay for your trip.
Yeah, she has to pay for my trip. And don't the Russians like to vacation in Turkey?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, well, you know, I could enjoy a trip to Turkey. Now, what obligations would I have?
Well, this is what we will explore. Okay, Steve, you're kind of jumping ahead. So yeah, gentlemen, tell us what you think about these videos. Okay, and we are going to get into them. Okay, let me share here my bullshit folder that's been sitting and waiting, guys. It's been a while since we've done this analysis. Let's start with the redefining of masculinity and masculine behavior. I found this couple recently. I couldn't help myself. I left them a comment. And guys, I left a comment in both languages. And now they started actually following my stuff. Not actually following me. I'm too small for them. They have bigger clouds, you know. But they started watching the stories that I've been posting, you know. Which is kind of funny. Okay, so here, well, there are actually a few of them. Oh my gosh, there are so many Russian simps. Yeah, gentlemen. Okay, let's look into them. Okay. Okay, so here, can you see? Yes, you can see. Okay. So here, next to James Sexton in the middle, he's asking here, a heel or a man? And in Russian, there is this phrase. We use it very often to describe simps. We call them under your heel man or under the heel man. Okay. So that you get the context here. And let's watch this video. Everything else is pretty much obvious. He is doing some chores for her. And he's asking the audience, basically, a simp or a man? A simp or a man? But instead of a simp, he's using the Russian word for it, which is the heel, okay? Or the man under the heel, or a man. Okay.
Блин, что это такое? Как ребенок.
Oh, and here it says a boy. So this behavior of a man is like a childish behavior. He is calling her out for messy floor. He says, "What is it? You're like a child." Mm-hmm.
Ух ты,
And here it's the behavior of a man. Oh, wow.
я уберу.
I'll clean up. And he does
Чистенько.
the cleaning. Oh, see, it's clean. And she says, thank you.
Ну чё, каблук или мужчина?
Okay, so are you a heel or a man? Mhm.
Ну что, готово уже?
So, is it ready yet?
Я голодный, давай. Там
And she says, no, not yet. And he says, come on, I'm hungry, hurry up. And he says, a boy. So basically, a green is a boy, and then the red was a man.
мука рассыпана.
Okay.
You also have the flour spread out. Okay, so it's all messed up.
Какая вкуснотень. Давайте.
Oh, wow, it smells so good. Let me help you. And then here in the red, it says a man.
Помогу.
Let me help you. And she says, thank you.
Чё, каблук или мужчина?
So are you a heel or a man?
А ложку?
Where is a spoon? Okay, so she gives him a spoon. And then a man. Look how he's serving. He's setting up the table, everything.
Ну что, каблук или мужчина?
So are you a heel or a man? Boy drops the
Давай я помою,
plate.
дирился мутил.
Oh, and here a man. Let me watch it go do your reels on social media.
Тем более, что я свободен. Давай.
I'll clean it so because I'm available now. I'm free. Mhm.
Ну что, каблук или мужчина?
So are you a heel or a man?
Ну что, каблук или мужчина?
Basically, you
Блин, что это такое?
So that's
So, if he treats her brusquely or demands from her, he's being a heel. How the hell does that?
No. If he demands things from her, he's being a boy.
Okay.
But then, if he treats her like a princess and he does all of the chores for her, he's being a man.
But in actuality, when he's being a man, he's being a heel. In this video.
Yes. Well, this is
Okay.
their definition. This is why I wanted to bring up to I wanted to bring it up to your attention, guys, because I see this is what a lot of traditional conservatives are doing. They are redefining the word masculinity, and in their mind, a masculine man is basically a simp who is doing everything for her. So, and I did leave them a comment. I said, I don't know if you can see it, I can zoom it in here. I said, congratulations, dude, you are her perfect male slave. Simp harder and fulfill your duties and all her duties. And then I left basically the same thing in Russian. And then here is the response that I received from them, guys. In Russian, congratulations. Okay, let's see the translation here. Congratulations, you probably don't know what love is and what it's based on.
Okay. Who wrote that? The man or the woman?
Well, based on the content that I kind of scrolled through the other content, it could well be a man. I mean, based on how he treats you, I won't
could
be
be.
surprised.
Okay,
I won't
now
be surprised.
this channel, this video, is it posted on his YouTube stream?
It's
or-
okay. It's both.
or
Okay,
hers?
here. Okay, we are looking into this channel, guys. Okay, this is the profile. It looks like it's both of them because they are both on the picture here, and both of them appear a lot, and he appears a lot here. It's all him. So you see how they what is love, we can watch this one too. So she's feeding him, like he's feeding her or whatever, and then this is something that I also wanted to show you. This is just like both of them are, so he's holding both of them. and this is called balance, basically. And then she's in semi-naked clothes, and so is he. Yeah, it's just something that both of them do together. And I've seen this trend also here in the US. There are married couples who are doing these channels together. It's basically her frame. She's in charge, even though they don't advertise it openly, but based on how he treats her. Yeah.
Okay, so who is scripting these things?
It's hard to tell with Sims, you know?
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, like, okay, yes, she's probably doing that, you know, but eventually maybe he comes up with some ideas too.
Yeah, okay. Who is framing this channel? Who's set down the mission statement? What's the purpose of the channel?
Well, and see, this is where I think it could be confusing, because he appears in a lot of videos.
Yeah,
And
that doesn't matter. You want me to give you my answer?
Okay, go for it.
She is framing everything. She is scripting these. He, as a dutiful servant leader husband, is coming up and participating. He's an actor in his own life to highlight how a man should treat her. So she uses this to feature herself and what a good man she has. And he is trying to please her by being an example of a man to other men. The target audience here is women. And she is trying to show how great she is, how much she's trying to show her superiority by having such a well-behaved man. This is female intersexual competition. She is targeting women to elevate her stature among women. It's a completely feminist agenda.
It is, yeah. Yeah. Well, and here he trims her here. And it's like mocking kinds of videos where she's asking her husband to trim her split ends, and she's asking the audience what can happen, what bad can happen if I ask my husband to trim my hair. Well, let's watch it.
Wow. So he's going to become her girlfriend?
Just 1 centimeter. Okay. Just a little bit. Once in 2 months.
Этот парень был из тех, кто просто любит жизнь.
Подожди, я подровняю.
No, hold on, I'll correct it.
I'm calling bullshit. This is making a man look bad.
It is making
Can a
like,
man measure? Okay, who puts the carpentry trim on? Who does construction? A man measures. He knows what a centimeter is. And to get trim meeting up around doors or whatever, it has to be perfect. And sometimes you have to trim off just the tiniest bit to get it to work out. So to say that this man can't figure out whether to cut off this much or this much, this is complete bullshit. This is a female putting down, oh, a man is so stupid and helpless. He doesn't even know how much to cut off. It's laughable. Men deal with precision all the time.
well, let's watch
Not
it till
Al
the
Bundy.
end. Hi,
Is his
Nick.
name Homer Simpson or Al Bundy?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Well, it's a Russian couple. You might have missed the first one that we were watching when he was basically illustrating how a true man is supposed to behave when he was doing all of the chores for her. So she had a mess on the floor. He came and he cleaned it up, and then yeah. You get the
Also,
idea.
the same bullshit that they do over here, they try it over there too. Okay.
Well, they try and they do it, and then they're redefining it there as well. And this is why I wanted to bring it up to your attention, guys. I can't translate like all of them unless I put it in a story or find a way to somehow download these videos and then write the translation there, you know. So I did translate one for you, but it's pretty obvious what they are trying to do here. So let's finish how this
hold on. Do you know what the smart man does in this case?
What?
He cuts half of it like this, the other half like that, not level at all. And then she sees that and she goes, this is terrible. I'm never having you do this again. And he's saying, yes.
Exactly. Good. My husband, I go to the hairdresser with my hair. I don't want him to mess my hair. Even I know that he can be precise, but it's just no. I'm doing it at the hairdresser. And he even asked her, how often do you go to the hairdresser? A woman needs
her social time.
Right. Yeah, you go to your hairdresser, you talk to the lady who trims your hair.
But guys do it too. The old school barber shop. That's where guys would go and talk about events, news, women, perhaps.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find them now, but yeah, women still have their salon,
I go. She's a nice older lady, and I love chatting with her. She has sons too. All of them are grown up and married. Well, I think maybe not all, but anyway. So yeah, she does my hair. I trust her. I really like her. So yeah, and then he even asked her how often does she go to the hairdresser, and she said once in 2 months or so. And then she still, and this is why, like, it's a mockery video. It's a mockery of your husband. Okay, let's watch it till the end.
По-моему, переборщил.
Это по-твоему сантиметр?
Жаль, конечно.
Is it 1 centimeter? Ай. Lady, you asked him.
Этого добряка.
Да нормально, как ты сказала.
Это больше.
Нет, там
More than 1 centimeter.
Посмотри, у тебя... Это что, много?
What, is it too much? And now he's trying to entertain her. What a clown. I mean, and see, and they use these kinds of funny videos. They think it's funny and cute, humiliating your husband like that. And I've seen so many wives are doing this. Not just Russian wives, just any wives, You're
saying it's trying to redefine masculinity. Don't care.
But you mean it's like where everybody's got to wear the same Christmas clothes or Easter clothes or Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's all women who watched this type of content. Men they just don't give a shit. No, I'm not watching this. You can redefine masculinity all you want. Don't care. Men are not watching this content. Women are watching this content. And then, yes, it does affect men because lots of desperate men will do desperate things for access to pussy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
So just keep an eye on it. Just because a woman says she's Russian and there is this idea that Russian society is more patriarchal, it's not. No, not true, guys.
Well, kind of, maybe a little bit.
Well,
but okay, keep this in mind. Russian women are more assertive. I think, here's my impression. They're more outwardly assertive than American women. But both are equally manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
And so Russia has this reputation of being more patriarchal. But if you have a stronger woman, it takes an even stronger man to dominate her.
Yeah.
And generally, I would say the Russian men are more dominant than American men, but they're faced with women who are more assertive, opinionated, direct, and but also manipulative.
Well, it's
And
also
so it's an equal. When one side is steps up their game, the other side does, and you end up with the same dynamic at a different level. So yeah, Russian women can be difficult. I'm sure you would agree. And the average American man is not going to do well with the average Russian or Eastern European woman. He needs more dominance than he was trained with in in the U.S.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. It also statistics determines how people behave. There are way more women in Russia statistically, even before any of the current events that are happening right now. There were always more women than men, so men could pick women, and then now, but yeah, like see how they behave now. It just like they get venerated, they get praised, they basically get all of the same bullshit that the Western women get. So okay, let's look into this one. Look into this one. They're just sneakier about it. This is what you have to be careful with. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is disgusting. This is just okay. So he is. I don't know if you want to watch it. He's just shaving her here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. We will skip this one. And here she is given a bro. She is given birth in a bus stop. Okay. And recently I've seen like all of these.
I am born to ascend.
Hold on, let me just.
Okay, let's just get rid of this. Men
Yeah.
don't want to
Okay,
watch
you don't
this
want to
shit.
watch this. This is just crazy.
No.
This is what they post. You know.
It is female intersexual competition. She's competing against other women, and it's very effective. How do I know it's effective? It really has you all in a tiz about it. It's setting you off because she's showing this stuff and it's triggering you. She's competing directly against you. And it pisses you off.
Yeah. Well, here is another video for you guys. It's about serving, men serving women, and see her husband is standing close by. He's holding her. There were some videos where I just don't understand, like, why it's something so private. Why would you record your labor? I mean, like, okay, if you want to record it for the family chronicles, fine, but then keep it to yourselves. Nobody else needs to see it. It's just absurd, you know, trying to record your labor and then like blasting it all over social media. Like, imagine a child grows up, like, who was born that way, and then like everyone would be like, oh, we saw how you were born, and like, see, your parents posted this crap, you know, on social
Parents
media.
are nuts, but it's also like it's like your parents showing your baby pictures to your girlfriend.
Exactly, like you are
But it's
born
always gonna
into
happen.
you are born
It's just
into
part of it.
publicity already. It's like there is nothing private in your life, nothing. Like those kids that are being exploited, I call it exploitation. This is child exploitation 101. Mommy uses her babies to get more clout, veneration, and attention. She doesn't care about kids' safety. Some
Right.
scammer will recognize,
Oh
will
man, this
use this
reminds
software
me
to.
of the intersexual competition, even in the Bible, between Jacob's wives and being able to have more babies than the other one, or was it Hannah and the other is so Hannah was the wife of Elkanah, but Elkanah also had another wife, and there apparently some inter-wife competition about having children, and Hannah was barren until she had Samuel.
Women are just competing with other women. They put their birth videos up there to show off to other women. Oh, I just gave birth. See, you should. I'm better than you.
Yeah,
And it works.
essentially.
Men ignore all this crap.
It works on women.
Okay,
yeah.
it's just that crap that women do. We don't even watch it. It just bores us to tears. We don't care.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it. I'm
But
the
you're
one
triggered.
being
You're a
triggered.
woman. Yes, you are.
Aye. Well, anyway, you see, and my main frustration, I have nothing against women giving birth. Just keep it private. Keep it private. Give your family some privacy. Nobody needs to see your cute little babies.
When do
Nobody
ducks
needs to
stop
see your
quacking?
labor. Aye.
When do ducks stop quacking?
Never. Are you saying that women? But it wasn't like okay. I guess like all of this, and see, my husband was saying that this fetish with children and childbearing and motherhood, this is what is destroying our society, because the women who get the attention or who want the attention, who want the public veneration and just oh yes, who want to be praised all the time, like they are giving birth to the babies now. If this is motherhood, what I see in front of me, how they are being praised and all of them, like fuck that. This is like, it has nothing to do with how my mom was raising us when like, yeah, occasionally she would take us out to a public place if we behaved, but like this is just the insanity. This is the fetish of children.
And for our audience, in case you haven't figured out, and you wonder, why does Elena say women need to be restrained? The answer is really simple. She wants other women restrained so they don't put out this content that she watches that triggers her. So their men should restrain them, the other woman, so they're not putting out this crap. And then Elena would have a much better life.
One of the reasons, but I just don't think it's appropriate. And then it's not safe. They are all about like, oh, kids safety. Ladies, do you realize that internet is the most dangerous place for your babies, for your children? There is this software that they are working on, face recognition. You put the baby out there, even in a private account, and you think that it stays private, right? But even those accounts can be broken. There was the breach. Facebook was experiencing it a few times when a bunch of accounts got deleted or something bad happened. Because if you post it out there on the internet, it's forever. It's forever. It doesn't go away. You think that this is your private account, you can post whatever you want, nobody else will see it, or only the closed audience that you allow will watch it. No, the whatever you share on with the internet, it stays there. It doesn't go away. So some scammer will eventually figure it out. Finding information on kids, it's not that difficult. I'm not condoning it, but there are a lot of crazy people out there, and you are inviting this kind of trouble into your life by using your kids, by exploiting your kids just so that you could get more likes. This is so selfish, this is toxic, so egotistic, narcissistic, whatever you want to call it.
I'm gonna call it. It's so female.
motherhood. You call it motherhood. I'm like, no, this is what the fuck is that? This is everything but motherhood. And we don't need to venerate these chicks more.
Who venerates them? Nobody.
The Sims
Men
do.
don't. No, they don't. Simps don't watch much of this crap. It's just female intersexual competition, and other women are not venerating them. It's just, yeah, it's virtue signaling amongst women for pecking order, to establish the pecking order among women. And men, for the most part, the majority of men ignore this.
It's boring.
It's boring. It's boring. Yeah. Well, but it doesn't. See, like they post all of this crap. They think that this is motherhood, right? All of the attention that they get, and then they inspire other chicks to have babies, because then those other chicks will get the same promised attention and veneration. And then in the end, the kids' lives get destroyed. Somebody could steal their identity. Some scammer would do the facial recognition using some software, eventually steal the kid's identity. Do these women think about kids' safety when they do it? No, they don't. They are mothers who don't care about the well-being of their children. And you won't convince me otherwise, because I see straight from day one, she's popping up a baby here. It's coming out. Everyone can see it. The whole world can see it.
There's always the same answer.
Babies.
Go ahead, Nick.
I said, you got anything else besides babies?
Yes, I do. I have plenty of shit here. Okay, so
okay. Let's move on to someone else. We've watched enough of this.
The sequels. Yeah.
So the question: does a woman think before doing this? The answer is always no, because women never think before acting. They're just acting based on emotions, instinct, and competition, and trying to look better than other women.
Yeah, well, okay, about looking better than other women, let's look at this one. She's Russian, and she's trying to conceal her extra body fat, okay? So let's look at this is interesting, gentlemen, so pay attention.
Девушки с лишним весом поймут меня с первых секунд. Я сейчас вышла на улицу в платье, жара.
Okay, so she came out on the street. It's very hot outside. And the women who have excessive body fat, they will understand her right away. Is she going?
Я без колготок.
And she's not wearing
Мои
tight.
ноги не трутся друг об друга. Блин, это такое странное чувство счастья, которое просто невозможно объяснить человеку, который с этим никогда не сталкивался.
Okay, so she's not wearing, you know, like how women wear these thin tights, underdresses.
Spandex,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. So she's saying that she's so happy now because she's wearing this long dress, and she showed a little bit of her legs there. That she doesn't have this kind of unpleasant sensation between her legs after wearing those spandex.
Потому что раньше лето для меня было не про солнышко, красивые платьишки, а про постоянную боль, растертые ляжки, когда ты идешь, и единственная твоя мысль.
So before, her problem was that she had irritated thighs, you know, the inner thighs. Okay, I think it's not this. Hold on, let me.
Я что только не делала, какие лайфхаки только не пробовала. И дезодорантом ноги мазала. Сейчас многие не поймут, но те, кто сталкивались с проблемой, точно поймут. Конечно же, не помогало, становилось только хуже, потому что ноги растирались, дезодорант все раздражал. Короче, ужас. Покупала шортики, но они то постоянно скатывались, то...
I think it's a different video, guys. Sorry. So she's
I have
about...
a cure for her problems.
Yeah, what is it?
She should just go to a Walmart in the U.S.
And...
just walk around. Then she can see all kinds of really fat women wearing yoga pants. And she'll go, my God, I guess I look pretty good. I don't have to worry about that shit anymore.
Yeah, well, and she's not the fattest person out there, and she thinks that she has some excessive body fat. Maybe she's appealing to that kind of audience. Even by Russian standards, she's not the worst, I would say. Okay, I think there is another one by her. Hold on. Okay. Maybe not by her, guys. Sorry. Okay. I don't want to listen about her tights or spandex. Oh, here. Okay, so this lady is going on a date. Okay, so here.
Мне 26 лет, я вешу 100 килограмм.
I'm 26 years old. I weigh 100 kilograms, and I was invited on a date.
Меня пригласил на свидание 20-летний парень. Да,
Okay, and she was invited to a date by a 20-year-old guy.
у меня есть свои секретики небольшие.
I have my own little secrets, a small tummy. I like how they talk in diminutives there. Okay.
Животик и пухлые ноги, но тут важно
And fat, slightly fat legs. Okay.
уметь правильно одеться.
But here it's important to dress well. Okay, guys. So, well, I'm sure that men can kind of pick on whether a woman is concealing her excessive body fat or not. Can you? Well, let's watch how she dresses and then you tell me.
Мне нужно произвести на него впечатление, поэтому
I need to impress him. So let's look into my image here.
давайте соберем образ вместе. Хочу на свидании быть красивой, чтобы чувствовать себя уверенно. У меня
I want to look beautiful so that I feel confident.
на выбор есть такие 4 футболки пола. Давайте смотреть,
So I have 4 t-shirts, polo t-shirts.
как они будут выглядеть на мне. Эти футболки пола идут от 50 до 68 размера.
So she's wearing from 50 to 68 size. I think this is like European metric size. They use different system than she could be large, or maybe I doubt she's extra large. There are bigger chicks than her.
У них идеальная длина и посадка. Они скрывают животик.
Yeah, they have the ideal lengths and style. They cover the belly.
Подойдут для большой груди.
And they are suitable for a big chest.
Мягкая и легкая, хорошо тянется. Они идеально подойдут на лето под все ваши луки.
So, can you see that she's concealing some excessive body fat there? I'm just curious.
Well, she's not the thinnest woman, but by American standards, not bad.
Not bad. Okay. Wow.
I mean, you got
Okay.
the baggy jeans probably for a reason.
Yeah,
Baggy
she's
pants.
Okay, she's a little bit wide on the lower end. There's
well,
not a
she
big
showed
deal.
herself in she showed herself how she looks in underwear.
Not a problem.
Not
С
a
джинсами,
problem. Okay.
юбками, брюками будете выглядеть шикарно всегда. Пишите, в каком варианте мне идти на свидание. Артикул.
Okay, write down which option was the best. Which one shall I go on my date
Well,
with?
Turn her sideways, and then she doesn't look as
Я
good.
оставила в описании.
So
Right there.
sideways.
Yeah, a lot of extra in the back end and the front end, and her breasts don't stick out further than her belt buckle.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, ideally, like if you have that kind of body, like you should have bigger chest to balance it out, and it's not. Yeah, it's not very proportional. Yeah. Honestly, I think a dress with a belted dress would work on her better than this. If she
Again,
had,
this content is for women. Men
Yeah.
don't watch this shit.
well, yeah, I'm showing it to you guys so that you know how women are concealing, their imperfections and stuff like that, and you can hide
Oh
a lot
my
of things.
God, women are concealing things?
I know, right?
Well, makeup, right?
Makeup, yeah.
Concealer? Isn't there a thing called concealer?
Yes, there is a concealer actually for the face.
It's in the name.
It is a thing, yes, Nick. It is a thing.
Imagine that.
Okay, Mark here says women don't normally wear baggy clothes if they have a figure that they think is hot. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. I sometimes wear baggier clothes when I'm going outside, not to draw attention, but yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, they usually don't. Okay. Well, let's look at our pregnant lady here again. Okay, it's not okay. So here, justification. I'm not a gestating parent. I'm not a menstruating person. I'm not a pregnant person. I'm not a person with a uterus. I'm not a partner with eggs. Okay. I'm not a chest feeder. I'm not a birthing person. I'm a woman. Wow.
Congratulations.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh, and
Person
you know
talking
what?
about herself.
I have to say, writing the words in italics has so much more emotional content for me.
Yeah.
Women love italics.
I don't use it. I mean, I don't care. One way or the other. Okay. Let's look into what else do we have left here. Well, we have a female pastor. Okay. Let's look.
Abomination.
Yes, I know, Nick. This is what I wanted actually your your feedback on. There is a lot that she's posting. There is a recent episode. I basically combined a bunch of her videos into one video, and then I don't know if you saw my recent Anita episode. I can show it to you guys. We can watch it just for fun, for
Okay.
distraction, because yeah, let's just take a small break from this bullshit.
Thank God.
Thank God, Steve. Okay, if I remove, will it remove completely? Okay, cool. I didn't want to remove it completely because I'm going to share a different page with you now with my YouTube channel. I need to find that episode. Okay. Well, actually, you know what, guys? For those of you who are new here, in case you are watching us, I did remove it. Okay, well, we can add it back here. How to find Anita, just in case. Okay. So here is my channel. You've all been there. So you go to playlists. Okay, and then you scroll down. There are a lot of videos here. So there are some Red Pill songs here. Okay, I try to keep it somewhat organized. It's not perfect, I know. Okay, but then you scroll down. Here is Marry Me, Red Pill podcast, and here is Anita Moket's saga. Okay, so
Previously on Anita Moket's saga.
Okay, let me see. Is it the recent one? Oh, yes. Pastor Karen about her engagement. Okay, let's watch it.
Previously on Anita Moket's saga.
How is your relationship with that pastor? Oh, it's going really well. He proposed. Does he play mind games, scrutinize and control you and make you insecure?
No, he is not a broken red pill misogynist. He treats me like a queen.
Well, then he is a safe man to marry. Today we are going to talk about how men are supposed to serve us.
child. How have you been doing? I heard you got engaged. Yes, thank you, Pastor Karen. I got engaged to our pastor. Wow, congratulations. I hope he's worthy of you. I hope so too. Now, in this beautiful journey of your engagement, my heart is full of joy and prayer for you. Remember, marriage is a sacred covenant as long as your partner loves you unconditionally and sacrifices himself for you, just like Jesus loved and died for us. Marriage is a great adventure that God leads you through while your spouse serves you well and treats you like a queen because you are the prize. You are a Proverbs 31 princess. Thank you, Pastor Karen. Is it okay if I don't have sex with him when I don't feel like it? Of course, my child. It's immoral for a wife to have sex with your husband if she is not in the thrill of sexual desire. Make him earn it. Don't give it away for free. Remember, sex in marriage is only for procreational purposes. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Protect your personal walk with God. Your ultimate source of strength, peace, and identity will always be Jesus. A thriving marriage requires two whole individuals. Never let your love for your husband rival your devotion to God. Instead, let your love for God be the anchor that sustains your love for your husband. In times of conflict, lean into God's words and your deep connection with Him. Celebrate differences with your partner by using powerful language to build up, encourage, and champion your spouse's servitude and confidence. Remember, you can either empower him or debilitate him through your feminine energy. You are the powerhouse in your marriage. Thank you, Pastor Karen. I'll do my best to maintain my connection with Jesus and to keep my power in this relationship. Of course, you're welcome, my child. Come back for more guidance. We appreciate your generous donations. Today, we are going to talk about how...
Sorry, it moves to the next one. Okay. Well, that's the recent episode of Anita. Okay. Let me remove it. So yeah, and now we will go back to that female pastor.
Hold on. We need Nick's commentary.
Oh, Nick, yes, tell us.
Is that message, is that common among church women?
Oh yeah. It's total witchcraft. Yeah, most of your church ladies are just witches. They're not even real Christians. They serve their own pussy to enslave man. They don't actually worship Jesus. They worship a Jesus made after their own female empowerment that always supports them and whom their boyfriend or husband can never hold up to a candle. Hold up to. They're never good enough.
Well,
so they never really have to submit to their husbands.
That's why she's in his life. To improve him, to get him closer to God through her closer spiritual relationship with God. He absolutely needs her.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, how could he ever turn out to be a good man without her input and guidance?
Yeah, pretty much.
Women actually believe that.
Yeah, they
do. Make a better simp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's look into this actual female pastor. Okay, I know, Nick, you wanna... You're going to cringe a lot here, but...
So what Jezebel are we living to now?
I know. I did leave here a few comments, but nobody in your audience likes me there, so...
Who cares?
I'm shocked.
I know, right? It doesn't stop me from not bothering them. Sometimes they just tell me to go away, you know. Oh, there were some comments I left for the other like pregnant belly chicks. They really don't like me. I did call the I just, you know, I just say that this is just so toxic or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember exactly what I said, but you get the idea. And then they're like, "You are a woman, and you are just nasty. How nasty of you to show your face here, even, you know."
Elena,
Like,
I have a personal question for you.
sure.
The women that like you, can you count them on one hand, or do you need two hands?
One, well, even like half of one. Yeah. There are a few women that I, yeah, a few, very few guys, very few. Yeah. Anyway, I wish there were more, honestly, but you know, yeah. And it's like, if you don't pander to them right, they will disregard you. They will not want to deal with you. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Masculine men are drawn to softness. Well, let's watch. Sounds wise. Okay, let's look into this one. Female pastor.
Masculine men are naturally drawn to the softness of a woman. Softening doesn't mean losing yourself. Softness is not weakness. Softness is being supportive. Softness is a choice, not a collapse. It's strength that knows when to relax. The most powerful feminine women aren't loud and abrasive. They're grounded. They don't try to dominate masculine energy. They draw it out. A woman who is secure in herself doesn't need to harden to be safe. Masculine men are naturally drawn to the
Like the music choice. But besides that, okay, what do you think, guys? Let's start with Nick. Nick, tell us what you think.
Her lips were moving, but all I could understand was the bullshit.
You're the bullshit. Oh my god! Did you see how she puts?
Bullshit.
How she
softness
puts?
is not weakness. How come we always refer to softness as weakness?
Yeah.
You ever heard of a soft man? Yeah, he's a weak, effeminate man.
But that doesn't apply to women.
Oh,
they're
not the weaker
she's
vessel.
advocating is for a woman to be soft and use her feminine softness as power to manipulate her man, because a man is drawn to this innocent softness, and then you can influence him with your softness. So softness for a woman is power.
Yeah, this is essentially what she's saying. Yeah. Yeah.
Disgusting. That a man likes, a woman will use just to manipulate.
Yeah. Well, and this is what I
And a
commented.
supposed pastor, well, it's a Jezebel, is advocating for manipulation?
Sure.
Okay.
Most of my Anita series with female pastor are based on this lady's content, guys. She's the source for my inspiration. Here you go. Thank you. What's your name?
Domination number 2.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is what they do, and they even put like softness and power in one sentence. Yeah, feminists are obsessed with power. This lady is a feminist in disguise or neo-feminist.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Guess who hit the wrong button?
I guess she did again. I'm getting my Greek salad ready, so it kind of works out.
Sorry, guys, I kicked myself out by accident, and I closed all of the windows that we had open. Okay. Yeah, she's a neo-feminist, and she is teaching other women how to be exactly that. Okay,
So what clued you into that she was a feminist?
a feminist?
What clued you in that she was a feminist?
Oh,
Sorry.
jeez. Like,
Was it really that difficult?
no.
She's thinking real hard on this, Nick. I know exactly what the answer is.
Okay, what's the answer, Steve?
She's holding herself out as a pastor.
Yeah.
It's all you need to know. Female pastor, feminist. Right, Nick?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. With
well,
Jezebel, all in one.
Yeah. She is a female pastor. Let's watch another one of yours. I kind of roll my eyes every time I see. Okay, scroll down. How did my violin teacher end up in this folder? Okay, so here are the parades in France. Well, I'm not going to bring them up. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so she does a lot of reaction videos there. Okay, okay, this is the one that you will like, guys. The way to get the most out of your man. Okay, let's listen to this wise advice coming from a female pastor.
God. They trying to torture me today.
You better put it on screen.
When they
Okay.
first
Sorry, guys,
come in the door,
I'm going
they
to
need about
restart it. I didn't realize that I
Okay.
didn't
Go
run
ahead.
it. Hold on. Sorry.
out of your man every single day is to understand that men need a transition time when they come home from work. When they first come in the door, they need about 30 minutes to themselves before they can be present with you and the kids. Every man has a transition ritual. It may be turning on the news or getting a sports update or wiping down his car. That's my husband. Or just zoning out all alone for a half an hour. Whatever it is, this time is actually rebuilding his testosterone that's been used up all day at work. You'll get way more out of him if you allow him this time. The way to get the most.
Okay, Steve, you were laughing. What was that?
Rebuilding his testosterone. What the fuck? Make up shit and then believe it and then spout it as truth? He's probably just mentally preparing for the manipulation to come. He's just,
Like, oh shit, what's gonna happen when I come home today?
Oh, that's the likely outcome. Yeah, the likely reason. Yeah, but women tell themselves shit and then they believe it. Yeah, they convince themselves that they are.
Nick, did you ever experience the dread of going home from work at the end of the day?
Oh yeah. Yeah, and sometimes I was just at the church next door.
Oh God. Oh, it's 5:00. Oh shit. I have to go home now. Oh, what's that going to be like? Oh, okay. Oh, first marriage. Yep. That dread of going home.
I'm gonna
Yes.
tell you what,
And
yeah, you keep
Go ahead.
going, and I'll tell you mine, Steve.
oh, and if you could get that 30 minutes at home of peace before the shit show started, if only. Because oftentimes it's just blasted at you the minute you walk in the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No.
Like, is this appropriate?
Oh, so I come home. I'm like, oh shit, I come home. What? You're not going to be late again today. She texts me, come back. I'm like, hopefully there's some dinner ready. If there was, it was like some fried chicken nuggets and French fries with some ketchup or something. If I'm lucky, she might have like put a roast in that comes prepackaged and put it in with all the stuff and put it in in the crock pot, but that takes too much forethought, so chances are it didn't happen. So I show up and, oh, well, garbage is overflowing. Oh, the house is a wreck. Diapers all along the floor, clothes strewn everywhere, dishes piled on the sink, food caked on the table and the countertops, kids screaming. Oh, and she probably did the poor me thing again and had the neighbor next door now brought her kids, causing more chaos in her house. And oh, now we're having them over for dinner too, and I didn't know about it apparently. Or she dragged some poor teenager from the church, some family from church to go help her because she's just a distraught woman with so many problems and blah blah blah. Oh, I come back. Oh, now you go take care of the kids while she sits on the couch blabbering on to some other woman or the other watching a TV show. You know, might have 3 pieces of laundry folded, but she's been sitting there for 3 hours. Oh,
There
it's
are
just
more
so
important things to attend, Nick.
oh yeah. Oh, watching the kids is so hard, she tell me. Then, yeah, okay, I guess I'm gonna go clean some of this crap up. And oh, you just don't help out around the house enough. Oh, I'm just so tired tonight again. I told you we'd do something in bed tonight, but oh, I'm just not feeling it tonight again. Yeah, it's like the 1,000th time. I'm just like,
I wonder if the men that they are chore playing, do those men get any, even with all the
no,
help that women
no,
get?
no. I just couldn't stand like garbage and diapers on the floor, and I I I tried leaving it alone for a day, but just like I couldn't stand it. I just ended up cleaning it up.
Yeah. But then you
She
clean
probably
up, you
figured
don't
that out.
clean up, the end result is the same. She still doesn't want to put out.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's like all of these attempts that we've seen today by men being under her heel or simps. They think that they will get better treatment from her if they do all of those things that she wants them to do.
Oh, hell
And
no.
they don't.
Well, they quickly learn they're not going to get better treatment. Why do they keep doing it?
Left
Well,
alone.
because it drives them nuts to live in a pigsty.
Yep.
Plus, if I do it, at least she might shut the fuck up and give me a little bit of peace. I know I'm not getting a piece of ass, but at least I can have maybe a tiny bit of peace in my life.
Yeah.
She just shuts up and stops complaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. True. So those boys, like he was criticizing. Do you remember the first video where he was criticizing those boys? What are you saying, Nick?
Yeah.
So 3 men here. Mark's listening in the chat. He's been through it. He's been through it. I've been through it. Seems like a pretty common experience among men.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, women are out putting up these TikTok and Instagram and YouTube videos.
Yeah, they have all the time for that.
About their drama and how they have the perfect man and how he should serve. And men are supposed to care about this shit? They don't. And what's happening today, right now? Men care about women even less than they did in the past. Men are becoming scarce. They just don't want to deal with this drama. The more drama women and this virtue signaling, the more crap they put out on the internet, the more men see it and say, by God, I don't want any part of this. Leave me alone.
Yeah, but see, they don't think that this is the crap that they put on the internet.
Well, women are going to do what women do. They
Mhm.
never think about what the consequences of their behavior are.
Yeah, they think that if they put out content like that, it will encourage other men to serve them better and to be better husbands. The motivations of women who are putting this kind of content is pretty simple. They just want to be in charge. They want men to serve them. They may even give men some credit, but insofar as they get their princess treatment. And they definitely don't want to sacrifice any of the feminist benefits. Okay, let's look into this couple. Head coverings. Guys, I couldn't help myself because I predicted it many months ago that this trend was going to happen, and here you go.
What does a head covering symbolize?
Submission.
Is submission a bad word?
No.
Does submission mean less important?
No.
Less valuable?
Nope.
Who perfectly submitted to the Father?
Jesus Christ.
Does that mean that he was a less important member of the Trinity?
Definitely not.
So though a wife is called to submit to her husband, does that mean that she's
Retarded
less
faith.
valuable in the marriage?
These
Definitely.
people are
Okay, Nick.
idiots. Bad theology.
Tell us why it's bad.
They say Jesus has two natures. He's very God and very man. When he, in his state of humiliation, being humbled, taking on himself the incarnation, living under the law without sin, and being crucified, buried. Okay. He was functioning as the office of mediator. And according to his office of mediator, according to his human nature, he submitted to the Father, not an inter-Trinitarian submission.
Are these Mormons?
No.
No.
But there's
Well, I mean,
one
like
will of God.
this guy.
There's one will of God. So how can one will submit to another will?
Yeah,
it
I
must be
understand
according
that,
to
but like
human
Mormons,
nature.
I think that Mormons tend to believe that there is this
Are they
Trinity.
Mormon?
Yeah. No, I'm
Oh,
not
well,
asking about you. I'm asking about this man. Is he Mormon?
I don't know.
Don't.
Bad theology,
I have
by the
no
way.
idea. I'm not getting that vibe, but who
Yeah,
knows?
okay.
He's definitely not Catholic. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know either. Yeah.
Probably not Presbyterian Calvinist either, is he, Nick?
No, probably not.
Yeah. I left them a comment here in regards to the head coverings, but let's keep watching. Wait, come on.
Definitely not.
So though society views submission as evil and dirty, what does God view it as?
Beautiful and right.
According to 1 Corinthians, who is the head of the man?
Christ.
And who is the head of the woman?
Husband.
So if a woman submits to her husband, who is she also submitting to?
Christ.
And this is considered a beautiful thing, not a bad thing. And Tati is so pretty, especially when she's wearing her head covering.
Which we're not legalistic about. I just do it.
Right. I'm a pastor of a church. I don't tell all the women in my church that they need to wear head coverings.
You didn't even tell me.
Yeah, Tati chose to wear the head covering because it's her decision to submit to her husband.
Yeah, so how cute and lovely.
Okay, well, you're a bad pastor.
Go ahead.
You need to tell the women in church, when you come to church, you are to worship with your head covered. Men are to worship with their head bare. That's tradition. It's in the Bible. You know what? If you put this practice in place, then people adjust their thinking to reality. The way they act affects how they behave. You can't necessarily leave it up to a woman to decide and then expect her from her independent decision to decide to be submissive, that basically gives her the power of deciding what to do, which is not a submissive mindset. It's I have the power to decide.
Yeah, it's egalitarian. I think it's egalitarian mindset where a woman and man, they are equal, and he can't tell her what she should be doing, and then she decides by herself what she wants to do. Yeah, I left them a comment saying that the head covering, and I see it more and more and more on social media, because look, the Bible says that women are supposed to wear the head covering, right? Nick has said it many times, and now what they think, like based on how they interpret it. Okay, these men told us to wear head covering. This is the minor visual adjustment that we can do to get what we want, because if we wear a head covering, men will view it as submissiveness. So they will view us as wife material, and then they will wife us up. It's all done on purpose to bamboozle men. The head covering without the legal change in the laws, it's the least women can do. And some men will buy into this. Oh, she's wearing head covering, she must be so submissive. Bullshit.
No, well, actually, what goes on in the churches is, well, in some churches, depending on how traditional you go, you can go to an OPC church. I know some where a lot of the women do the head covering. Most do not. And if you wear the head covering, you are some sort of weird, repressed woman by an abusive husband. And, oh no, you must belong to a cult, they think. Even though everybody in the church did it until like 70 years ago.
Here's an interesting comment. The churches that do not enforce head covering are implicitly giving women the choice on whether they obey God or not. So can they truly be said to be churches if they make obeying God an option?
It's just simple.
Of course,
It says
they're
wear the head
churches.
covering.
Of course, they're churches, but churches have always been prone to teach error. And then a correction needs to come along. Just because it's a church doesn't mean it's teaching truth.
Yeah.
In all things.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this as a general statement, Protestant, Catholic, Orthodox. It applies everywhere.
And these churches are afraid of offending females.
Yeah.
So they're gonna find some weird interpretation that just validates everything that the woman wants. They will never have their feelings hurt or be challenged to actually obey God and obey their husbands.
Very true, very true. Yeah. And look, in Russia, it used to be that all women were wearing head covering. I'm not sure how about it is right now. Probably still do, but
outside of church or in
inside church, there were some videos that I've seen posted by a few women. The woman was wearing a covering, her daughter wasn't. And I remember when my grandma was taking us to church, she covered our heads too, even though we were kids, you know?
It's still a dominant practice in most of the world except for like North America.
Yeah. Yeah, but then see, this is how I know that this lady here, she's LARPing because she's wearing the head covering outside of church also. And then she's using it as a griefed, I would say, on social media, just to promote how godly and virtuous she is. She's not the only woman who does it, by the way. There is another one, and I've been kind of following her stuff for a while. Let me see if I can find her here. She appears to be somewhat traditional. Okay, I don't know if I can. Okay, maybe it was a while ago, guys. Okay, while I'm looking for her. So here is another lady. Here is a, but let's stick to the church. Okay, not distracted. Hold on, let me find that lady. Oh, there she is. Okay, pick me Christian. Practical ways to beautify your spirit. Which one do you want to watch? I don't remember what they were exactly. It's been a while since I've seen them. I don't know. Let's look at Pick Me Christian.
I'm not like other girls. We've all heard this pick-me attitude, right? But did you know there were pick-me's back in Jesus' day? Luke 18:10-12 says, 2 men went to the temple to pray, a Pharisee and a tax collector. The Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself, God, I thank you that I'm not like other men, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even this tax collector. I fast twice a week and I give a tithe of all my possessions. Now the Pharisee was right to be staying away from these sins alongside tithing and fasting. However, because of his pick-me attitude, God rejected him. James 4:6. God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. I'm not like other.
Okay, so she did say a lot of things here. What do you think?
It's a little bit twisted. In female speak, calling another woman a pick-me is a put-down. And it's encouraging women to be more difficult, demanding with men, instead of being just female and enjoying men's company and submitting to men. Being called a pick-me is like telling another woman, don't be so submissive. So then she goes and reads this Bible stuff, and I agree with all that. But then she basically says, this is why I'm not a pick-me. Because if I said I was a pick-me, I'd be putting myself above other women. But the whole theme of her video was to show how pure and how knowledgeable and holy she is, because she knows scripture. And she is promoting herself by pretending to have humility, by not calling herself a pick-me. It's such a convoluted mess that
it is. This is what I've watched a bunch of her videos, guys. She is a pick-me. I mean, yeah. Let's watch this one, How to Beautify Your Spirit.
To my Christian sisters, here are 2 practical ways you can beautify your spirit instead of only focusing on outward beauty. While you get ready for the day physically, you can also play a sermon, Christian podcast, or even listen to the Bible on audio. Hearing from God's word every day is essential to having that inner beauty. 1 Peter 3:4 speaks of a godly woman having a meek and quiet spirit. So alongside wanting to look beautiful on the outside, practice being peaceable, calm, and kind, especially when things don't go your way or someone does something you don't like. Never yell, get angry, or use foul language. Simply breathe, take some time to think, or better yet, pray, and respond in a humble and feminine manner. And sis, you will find that a woman of class and dignity who has that meek and quiet spirit is not only glorifying to God, but is also far more attractive than a conventionally good-looking woman who is demanding, bossy, loud, or unkind. To my Christian sisters,
Gee. Okay, guys, what do you think?
Aren't you going to say anything, Nick?
I don't know. I can't read her what's going on in her head or heart. I mean,
Okay,
outwardly it seems fine, but
I'll give
yeah,
you my opinion.
I don't want to give a motive.
I believe this would be a difficult woman
Why?
because she's advocating all these things, listening to sermons and podcasts and the Bible, and then she's quoting Bible verses because she is so holy or so Christian that she's learning all these things. So such a woman is counting on her knowledge and her relationship with Jesus
Yes.
to know right and wrong. She is likely to put up a fuss and disagree with her husband or eventual husband when he tells her, no, this is what you should do. Just go do it.
Yeah, because
I think she's going to use religion against her husband.
She will, absolutely.
A
Yeah.
possibility. I just don't.
Yeah.
I haven't heard enough, seen how she's acted. I've got 2 videos where she's giving okay advice, but I don't know who she is off camera, like kind of what Steve was hinting at. I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, and I don't know either. I'm not passing judgment on her personally. I'm passing judgment on this general type of behavior and saying, okay, this behavior can indicate she's going to use it as a control because it happens all the time.
Yeah, it does.
Does that mean she's not a good woman? And she might be a good woman. Her behavior will quickly reveal that.
Mm-hmm.
But just because a woman talks all flowery Christian language does not mean she's not using it, or most women wouldn't use that for manipulative purposes. So no, it's not individual judgment on her.
I would say is, why is she online?
That's my question. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why is she online? She's basically doing what female pastor is doing. And this is where I'm having problem with chicks like her because, preaching Bible, quoting Bible, especially for like likes and attention, it's not what women are supposed to be doing, right? And then like she does what that female pastor is doing, just in her own way. They have just different way of quoting the Bible and telling women and men how they're supposed to behave. It's still violating God's design and hierarchy. It's still
okay.
You know, like I'm having problem with women when they publicly quote the Bible. You can read the Bible to your kids, no problem, right? To your grandchildren, sure. This is what my grandma did, but like preaching publicly, like going out, like on social media blasting and like what's the motivation there? I don't think it's like as pure as they present it to be.
Yeah, where's her father?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming she's not married. If she's
there
married,
is
where's her husband?
Yeah, where is your husband? Right. Yeah, and it's like your connection with Jesus is what matters, what's more important than I kind of agree with Steve there that she will use religion to bypass your husband and come closer to Jesus.
Yeah, her language is not a green flag.
Yeah.
Guys,
it might be a little bit of a red flag, but you have to don't pay attention solely to what a woman is saying. Mm-hmm. Watch her behavior, because her behavior is going to reveal her motivations for saying what she does.
Yeah, agency here said covert feminists always give themselves away, even if they appear religious. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the Titus 2 here, guys, check this. Is legitimate, but I noticed that this verse is often subverted through social media accounts. And women will try to subvert. This is why I always roll my eyes when I see women quoting the Bible, because I know that I'm looking for the subversion. Okay, where is it coming? Where are they twisting it? Because if it was a man who would preach certain things, and we've done live streams where Pastor Barnes was talking about, well, we all were discussing biblical femininity. And do you remember, Nick, you brought the what was that, like that? Was it the Proverbs 31, or was it something else? I don't remember which Bible verses it was. We were looking at female behavior.
Yeah, which time?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so here, yeah, I agree. If she's on social media like this, most times she's farming for attention, which is a red flag. Exactly. Yeah.
But okay. If you meet a woman in a strip club, now, I'm not advocating a man go in there, but the woman in the strip club may not be there for illicit purposes. She might be there just to minister to the other strippers.
Steve. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, who is she ministering for? You know?
No, the point is,
I know. Keep going.
She walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. Probably a duck.
Yeah. True. Well, there is another one with you. Let's watch all three of them. Well, and then she gives advice on fashion, how to choose modest clothing, which I don't mind. I mean, yeah. Let's look here. You are losing muscle.
My brothers and sisters, every time you say yes to laziness, procrastination, anger, gluttony, or your lustful desires, you are saying yes to weakness. Every single time you give in to the desires of your flesh, you lose spiritual muscle. Proverbs 25:28, a person without self-control is like a city with broken down walls. Now, ancient city walls were essential for protection, identity, security, and even a sense of belonging. So a city with broken down walls created an atmosphere of...
Go ahead, Nick.
What is she doing? She needs to shut the fuck up.
I agree.
Not today, Satan. No female preaching.
No female preaching. Shut up. Yes, I agree. Jeez, there are a lot of them, guys.
You don't understand. How else can she get the amount of attention from the Christian simps?
Exactly. Yeah, we're talking about self-control while virtue signaling. Yeah, Mark. Yeah. Well, this is what they do. I mean, yeah, she sounds like she's trolling. Mm-hmm. Well, she's
now I'm seeing behind the mask.
You are seeing it, Nick. See?
She let it slip.
Let it slip. This is why we are okay. This woman is a great example of how you should watch multiple videos by a content creator, because with one video it's hard to know. And trust me, guys, I try not to judge people just based on one video. I usually do like analysis, go as far deep as I can to see. Collect more data, more information about what they are doing and what their motivations are. And yeah, this is why I did bring a bunch of videos with her, because like so that you can see like what she's all
She's
about.
going into fake Jesus girl power preachy mode.
Mm-hmm.
The same voice that you'll hear Beth Moore and Amy Bird and all the stupid girl power preachers. It's the same freaking voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Yeah.
same. They have the same way of speaking, and it's an instant. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Go
Hey,
home.
generally-
Go home.
Generally, that's true. You need to watch more than one video, but
Yeah.
it's not true of me.
Oh, you usually
gotta-
can see one.
All you got to do is watch one video of me, and you'll decide that guy's an asshole, and then just leave and don't come back.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, Mark here says, I do not judge people. Okay, I do not try to judge people, but I do judge what motivation their actions are revealing. I think that's a good way to put it. Yeah. I'm trying to understand their motivations. So, okay, from one video, sometimes it's hard to get, but the more you do it, the more experienced
It paints
you
a picture.
become. Yeah.
And you're like, where have I seen this before?
Exactly. And you start finding similar patterns in female behavior, especially. And then it just becomes more clear to you what they are trying to do there. So, yeah. Okay.
I need to, on the resurgence, I am going to do a whole episode on this. And I'll throw out the concept now so people can look it up.
Uh-huh.
It's called thin slicing.
Oh, yes. You were talking about it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, look it up. Learn what thin slicing is.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of similar to stereotyping, but we all do thin slicing. And that's what we're doing right now. But people have not heard. It's kind of a psychological term.
It is a psychological term, yeah.
Steve, you know what I've been told?
What?
You know what I've been told? I'm a bigot and a racist, and I don't really give a fuck.
And all you got to do is listen to Nick for one stream, and you can determine that about him, and then don't come back.
Exactly.
I think this could apply to all of us here too. Legend here says, let's be honest, we all judge, but we should give the benefit of doubt. Well, and see, the benefit of doubt is where is your husband, and what is she doing online? How does she behave with your husband? Okay, she has to prove it with your actions, not just with your words. I'm not buying what women say. Any women. I want to see the proof with their behavior. So whatever women say, and okay, let's move on to the next one, guys. Next one is going to be fun. So here's Lori, you know her, okay? So she posts this video, okay?
You see, the more at peace you become, the less you tolerate chaos. You stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. You stop showing up in places that disturb your calm. You start choosing silence over proving your point, distance over forced connection. It's not arrogance, it's alignment. Your energy becomes sacred territory, and not everyone is meant to cross it. Protecting your peace isn't about shutting the world out. It's about keeping your inner world clear enough to hear your own soul. You see, the more at peace you become, the less...
Okay. I left your comment. I couldn't help myself, guys, because she previously said, I've been following her stuff pretty closely. So I know what she's been saying about her marriage, relationships, and all of that stuff. And by the sounds of it, previously she said about love and respect. Okay. And here I'm asking how hard. Same girl. No, not the same religious girl. A different
Okay.
girl. Okay, a different girl. So she doesn't consider herself being a trad wife, and she made it clear she doesn't think that she's basically she's just a wife. Okay, and then I asked her how hard can it be for married women not to reveal their semi-naked body parts if she says that she loves and respects her husband. See, her actions don't match her words. I don't mind the beautiful view of the ocean in the video. Putting yourself in bikini pictures there, or just it just doesn't match what you've been saying.
You mean what women say and what they do don't always connect?
No, this video is the proof of it. Yeah, I know, right? We're
I'm
so shocked
shocked.
here. I know, Nick. Yeah, we are shocked. We are all shocked here, right? I know, guys. Okay, but like you get my point here, right? And then later she does a video about okay, she does a lot of, I'm not sure which one it was, but she was talking about promiscuous content and videos. Actually, I even called her out. I brought up that video in my stories to show to people the hypocrisy and how she doesn't see her own behavior as inappropriate behavior, but she calls out other women.
Yeah, but she's just a little less.
A little less, I know, right?
Right.
I'm trying to find that video where women shouldn't have. Okay, not that one. There was the one, and I don't remember where I saw it. I might need to go on your channel and look. Okay, here you go. If she posts bikini pictures, don't date her. Okay, let's watch this. Coming from the same woman who recently posted herself in with a bikini video. Well, this is why I'm showing you both of them.
A woman who posts bikini photos all over her social media. Never date her. Never. Let me explain why. I already know what's coming. A woman who constantly posts bikini photos is not necessarily doing it for confidence. She's starving for male attention, starving for validation from men online that she doesn't even know. And a woman who needs that much validation from strangers online is an absolute nightmare in a relationship, because that same woman will go out and dress in a specific way designed to make men stare. She goes anywhere, and when men approach her, she doesn't shut them down. On the contrary, she gives them an open door, because the attention is the whole point. The relationship, unfortunately, is just a label, and I already know it's going to come in the comments. But what if she's into fitness? Give me a break. If she's doing squats or lunges in a thong, that's not fitness content. That is fishing for compliments with some dumbbells and a barbell and maybe some sweat. Unless she is an actual bikini competitor or a paid model, unless brands are literally writing her checks, unless her body is literally her business, then she is in the 0.1%. All the rest, every single one, is a woman who cannot feel beautiful unless thousands of strangers confirm it for her. And that's sad. And you don't want that woman.
Stop right there. Stop that. No, there's not that caveat. No, if you do that to make money, you're a whore.
You are a whore. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Yes.
So here's how I know I can trust this woman. She's obviously very intelligent. I can tell by looking at her chest. It's spectacular. And she's always coming on, and she shows so much skin. It's like naked truth. She can't be hiding much, so she must be telling me the truth.
Right.
And yes, absolutely. It's wrong for a woman to be putting bikini pictures that like are skin tight over her breasts and showing the prominence of her breasts and all her shoulder skin. Oh my God, that is so bad. Uh-huh.
I know, right? Right? Okay.
And those women are just looking for attention from simps, unlike her.
Okay, Steve, unlike you, finishing this video, I'm going to show you something else with you, okay? Hold on.
Hurt. You want a woman who is so secure in herself that she doesn't need 1,000 men that she's never met to tell her that she's beautiful. That woman is rare. And once you find her, she's worth everything. A woman who posts bikini photos.
Okay, she's worth everything. Let's look at this woman. She means herself. Okay, there. She's worth everything.
No, they're not the pearl of great price.
Okay, well, let's look at that, guys. Boom.
They're better than God. They think they're worth everything. Hell no.
But you see, she already said this is permissible because she's a bikini model.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. That's her out.
Absolutely. I see.
Steve, I didn't know that, but I called the caveat bullshit beforehand, and this is why she had the caveat. Oh.
And now you know why you should even believe her more, because she's showing all her intellectual assets.
Along with your physical assets too, I guess. That you can't ignore. Yeah, Mark, you say, oh, hold on.
Like that.
She didn't say she doesn't do it either herself. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Mark is basically saying, it's confession by projection.
Yeah.
What she's projecting onto other women, she's doing herself. So she's confessing herself unconsciously.
Mm-hmm. This is a form of purity selling by pretending to be red pill aware and get attention. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you get it, guys. You get it. This is why I wanted to like show all of these three things. Yeah. Try to scroll through.
You can go on Rolo's channel.
Well, she was mad. She was actually mad that nobody in the red pill invited her. There was a video, guys. I did share it on Twitter. I don't remember when and how long ago it was. Maybe a few months ago. But she was mad, and I did tag Rolo and other red pill guys, saying like,
"Hold on, oh, holy shit! Does she have tattoos all over her arms?"
Yes.
With the red dress woman. What the fuck?
Red dress, top right. Top right.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Well, I don't know.
That can't be the same woman.
No, it's not the same woman. It's just the women with the bellies with different outfits.
And I hate tattoos.
I hate them
how
too.
the hell is it that women think they look better with tattoos? Just boggles my mind.
I think Lori actually has a tattoo too. Hold on, I've seen it somewhere. I might have seen it somewhere. Maybe when she was in her bikini, like there might have been. I could be wrong, guys. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. We don't like the tattoos here. Okay, so here is a girl trying to be
She has
Amish.
horses. No.
What?
She has horses. No.
She has horses? Okay. Okay. But look at her. Look at her, guys. She's so cute.
I'm assuming this book.
And this is like promiscuity light for you, okay? You get all kinds. You get the bikini pictures chicks, and then you have this pure lady. Everyone thinks that I'm dirty and ugly because I work on a farm, but the reality is I'm very lonely. Can you say hi to fix my day?
Does she have an
Oh,
OnlyFans? Is that how she gets people to sign up for OnlyFans?
I can write you a comment, but it would be weird if I ask you about your OnlyFans. Somebody should ask you. What's your OnlyFans?
I'm so lonely. Here's 30 subscribers. I'm just saying.
Why don't you suggest that she do a Lady Godiva theme?
Lady, what is it? Godiva?
Lady Godiva.
I don't know.
Nick,
that
do you
one.
know who Lady Godiva was?
No, I know Godiva's chocolate, but I don't know who Lady Godiva is.
She's the woman who rode through town naked on a horse.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a horsewoman and she wants attention. Just do a Lady Godiva post.
Lady Godiva. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, naked on a horse. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we did look into a lot of them. Okay, here is an older lady. She is in her 90s, I want to say. I don't remember how old she is exactly. It's not the first time we are bringing her up. Let's look into what she's up to, okay? It's been a while since we checked on her. Okay, there was another one before that. Okay, the party. She got a letter. So here you go. Check this.
I'm getting kicked out of the nursing home. I just got this letter. It says you're getting kicked out if you don't stop the parties. You could read it. Parties are not allowed, and you cannot serve alcohol to other residents. Letter serves as a formal warning. I could do what I want. I pay $12,000 a month to live here. I could party if I wanna. My girlfriends are coming over tonight. We're gonna drink and gossip. It's not a party, but we do get rowdy. I can't help it. I love to party. You can't stop me. They are here. Love yous. I'm getting kicked out of.
Good for her.
Yeah, this somebody's enjoying herself. Yeah. Like, do all boomers? Well, no, I know that not all boomers, but a lot of old people, do they love partying?
Not happen. Yeah, I mean, in all ages, you're going to find those type of people who live to party.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's any more prevalent among the boomers.
Yeah. Well, we are pretty much, I don't know, guys. Do you want to look into lawyers, what lawyers have to say?
No, that's changing the subject.
Yeah, let's do it next time. Maybe we can look into lawyers. Yeah, let's keep it under 2 hours if we can today. So, yeah. But we did have fun. Did you have fun?
Have fun every time.
I know, right? But like with the bullshit folder, it just makes it so.
How? I mean, I ask you, how is it possible to go on a stream with Elena and not have fun?
Oh, that's a good question, Steve. See, that's the attitude.
And you know, I'm sure the same applies. I'm sure the same applies to all the people who are watching. Why did they come here? Well, it's Elena. We're going to watch this and we're going to have fun. Everybody comes here to have fun every Saturday morning.
Yeah, tell your husband he's missing out on fun.
He had a few rough days. He's sleeping in today. Yeah. And we'll try to have him at some point for like a more serious topic if you're doing something more.
Oh, wait. He wants to have a serious topic? You mean he doesn't want to have fun?
It's girls that just want to have fun, Steve. Come on.
Maybe he's trying to upload me on you guys so that he can.
Definitely he is. Oh, yay. Elena gets to go on with Nick and Steve. She gets to use up all these words and prattle and laugh.
That I haven't used in the past 2 weeks. Yeah. I had been on restriction this past week. Yeah. But we did do a few interesting live streams. So the one that I was telling guys at the beginning was with Professor Baskerville. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. It's on both YouTube channels. We just had to use last week to meet with Professor Baskerville because he's in Europe and the time difference. Yeah, but it's an interesting live stream. Please go watch it. You can also watch it on the Resurgence of Sanity YouTube channel. And then you guys had Mark last time. You talked about polygyny or polygamy. Also very interesting live stream. I rewatched it actually. I enjoyed it. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, Mark says here, it's fun because of Elena or the content and commentary.
Is it fun because of Elena or the content and commentary?
Yes, is it fun? Yes.
Well, she brings the content and commentary. So we're still going to give all the credit to Elena.
Oh. See, I give all the credit to you because without you, I don't think I would be running this live stream, guys. I like the discussions. I don't like doing it by myself. I'm okay with shorter format videos and my crazy schizophrenic friends, Anita Moket Saga, you know, all of those crazy chicks. But yeah, longer format videos are not really my thing. So yeah. Anyway, it was fun today. Remember to please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. Tell us what you'd like to talk about next time. If you have some videos to share them. Okay, if you have something, especially like traditional conservative trad vibes, like LARPing, virtue signaling, send them our way. Okay, we'll have fun at their expense. And we'll see you all next time. What are you doing on Wednesday, guys?
Your husband is leading it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Something about Grand Supercycle.
Okay.
I don't know any more details.
Yeah.
It's gonna involve data,
yeah,
and research, and concepts.
Yeah. Cool.
And economics. That's my guess. Tune in to find out.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting live stream, guys. He was preparing for that one for a while now. So yeah, it will be interesting. So join the Resurgence of Sanity on Wednesday at 5:45 p.m. Pacific. And we'll see you all next time. Thanks for joining us today. The chat was really cool today. We appreciate all of your comments, guys. And yeah, leave us a comment under the video if you are watching the replay. And we'll see you all next time. Okay? Bye.
Bye.
Guys, thank you so much for being here with us today. If you are new here or if you're a returning subscriber, we appreciate you. Have you watched Anita Moket's Saga by me, your Red Pill Babushka? If you haven't yet, we highly recommend you to watch this mini-series to better understand women, how they think and how they manipulate men. Anita Moket Saga is a comic parody of female nature and female behavior that includes Anita's adventures, her special and unique experiences, and various interactions with other funny characters. I created Anita to pick on female delusions, entitlement and promiscuity, and to show the reality of corrupted by women institutions. The first season shows the process of finding herself, through self-worth, self-love, and self-respect meditation retreats and relationship sessions with various female gurus. The second season reveals her godly path to Jesus and her true power over men, femininity.
Hi, I'm Anita Mokets. I used to be on OnlyFans, but not anymore. Not after I found Jesus. I'm a trad wife now. I love Jesus. I'm not a feminist. I want a perfect husband with kids because now I feel that it's my true purpose in life to be a stay-at-home wife and mother. Because I deserve a family. I want to be married to the right man. So join our church and wife me up.
I will actually plug Plutarch's wife here. Watch her Anita Moorcat series on just talking about she gives these like acting. She takes on many faces and shows the reality of the church and trying to get men to buy into this traditional tradcon bullshit on wifing up all these fucked up women. There is a large amount of truth in her comedic series that I think men should watch.
I hope that you enjoy our videos. Please tell us what you think about them. We appreciate your feedback. Also, please like the videos. It helps us to build more awareness. And share our videos with your friends and those who need to see them. You never know, but you may save a man's life if he is more aware of female nature. You don't have to say anything when you are sharing our videos. You can just copy and paste them and let the chips fall where they may. Please watch our older live streams on both YouTube channels. You might also enjoy Marry Me Red Pill podcast by your Red Pill Babushka, based on the survey for biological men. It's an ongoing survey that you can participate in. Please share it with other men. The more men participate in this survey, the more statistically significant the results are. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels if you enjoy our content and if you'd like to see more content like this. Join us for interesting discussions with the Resurgence of Sanity guys on Saturdays at 9:15 a.m. Pacific on sBarre YouTube channel and on Wednesdays at 5:45 p.m. Pacific on the Resurgence of Sanity YouTube channel. Once again, thank you so much for joining us for interesting discussions. Thank you for your feedback and for your kind support. We appreciate you guys. We are looking forward to seeing you in our other activities as well. Take care everyone and have a wonderful day.